Like father, like daughter, former President Barack Obama's younger daughter seems to be having a hard time breaking a harmful habit that her dad also did for years. Sasha Obama lives in Los Angeles with her big sis Malia Obama, and it seems they still share a common vice: smoking. Sasha was spotted out driving her car in Los Angeles as she indulged in a cigarette. Sasha got her sociology degree from the University of Southern California in May 2024, and she seemed deep in thought as she cruised through LA traffic. Of course, Sasha's smoking habit probably wouldn't rouse much interest if she was just another Gen Z public figure, but given that her father was president of the United States for 8 years, it always incites a bit of mild controversy. Sasha's smoking photo cropped up roughly a year after photogs caught Malia taking a break from her burgeoning film career by indulging in a smoke of her own. According to OK Magazine, Malia was also captured smoking in Los Angeles in October 2023, surrounded by a group of friends. Sasha still tries to stay out of the public eye. Malia has only recently started opening up to the press as she promotes her creative endeavors, so she has never spoken about how it feels to have her vices broadcast to the world. But Barack, his former smoking habit has been well documented. In 2009, the then newly elected president answered a reporter's questions about it at a press conference, saying,
"As a former smoker, I constantly struggle with it. Have I fallen off the wagon sometimes? Yes."
But Barack said he was 95% cured by then and made sure not to smoke in front of his kids. In 2018, after he had left office, Barack stumped for some congressional candidates in Anaheim, California. He said smoking got him into some trouble when he was younger, recounting how, after a Kool in the Gang concert, he went to Disneyland with some friends.
A few of us were smoking on the gondolas.
Unsurprisingly, Disneyland security wasn't having it. The former president said he was approached by 2 very large police officers, and
I was booted from the Magic Kingdom.
Barack did note that his removal wasn't a permanent expulsion from Disneyland. The officer said he and his friends could come back. For her part, Sasha hasn't been kicked out of any theme parks for smoking, but she has taken some social media flack for it. Most of the backlash hasn't been about the very legitimate health concerns, such as lung cancer, that smoking can lead to. Still, Sasha has also generated support from social media, and it's not just celebs who've defended her and her sister Malia. For example, one fan on Reddit didn't tiptoe around the fact that smoking can be detrimental, but they did remind folks that most people experiment with vices in their 20s. They sarcastically wrote, "A 22-year-old has bad habits. More news at 10. Just to note, Sasha turned 23 back in June. Several more users also felt the need to stick up for Sasha's right to live her life on her own terms, despite public opinion. One wrote, "I feel sorry for her. Her life is none of their business. She can do what she wants as long as she isn't hurting anyone." Of course, many of the comments were simply jokes. Quite a few sarcastically noted that Barack couldn't run for president again. For instance, one commented, gaining 23,000 upvotes, "This is really going to hurt Obama's election campaign."